Yo, can we get Veg in here for the interview?
Uh, I don't think he'll want to.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure though, but that's just what I'm gonna guess. So, Mal, this first question is just gonna, how do you feel about your performance today? Not like on a 1 through 10, just like vibes, you know? Like how do you feel?
Good. I'd say that I did as good as I thought I would on all the maps except for Northern and Heist. I actually did better on Heist than I thought I would, and I did worse on Northern.
Mm,
But my nerves were. I had zero nerves throughout the entire tournament. I was completely calm.
that's great to hear.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I love when our competitors just they don't take it too seriously, but at the same time they've got that drive to finish those maps. I've got a question. I mean, why do you keep making your voice deeper? I'm just kind of confused
I
there.
did not do that. I just.
Hmm
I don't know.
I mean, Mal, we know you want the ladies, but let's talk naturally, please.
Yep.
I have no issues with that. This is just how my voice sounds. I do not try to make it deeper.
Yeah.
Can you
So
turn off the voice changer?
Veg, I mean not Veg, Mal, you have gone against Veg in SEC matches before, and he actually won your last match. So are you happy to finally have a tied record with Veg in an SEC format?
I mean, I guess, but that was just like only on one map, so I don't really consider that like a full-out tournament match. But yeah, he only beat me because of better ping. Like if I recorded my touches, I definitely would have beat him
Well, a lot of
on
excuses
Gorge.
coming out here. I think might be just a skill issue. Let's go on and move
I
past that.
mean, yeah, Mal, let's remember that the burden of recording is on the competitor, you know?
True, and that's why I lost. So I take full accountability for not recording. But I'm just telling you why that I don't really feel I don't have any envy towards Veg for beating me last year. Not to mention, I'm simply much better this year than I was in all of 2023.
And with Veg leaving halfway through and coming back, luckily, to put on a great show for us, uh, not like mentally wise, but like for his times were great to witness because it's just great to see Veg improve over these years. Um, how do you like when Veg was kind of unhappy with his performance most of the way through the tournament? Like, how did you respond emotionally?
Uh, I don't know. I think he was just trying to get in my head by doing that. I think that he was thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna leave the tournament and act like I'm giving up, but next round I'm gonna go all out and beat Mal." So I think he was trying to get in my head, and it just didn't work.
Definitely not what he was thinking. I kind of disagree. He was probably just really mad and then came back because I think he only came. He left and wanted us to ask him to come back.
No,
That's just
on
my
a real
opinion.
note, I mean, I did kind of feel bad because like Veg is really a great player, but we just did not see like a top six Lunar Fate player on this night, and I think
Yeah,
it was due to a lack of practice. He did do good on Northern. That was the only map that he surprised me on. He did. I still think he might have beaten me or at least tied me on Northern. Again, we still
well,
haven't checked the touches, but
well
but I
that
think he did beat me.
that 13-4 that he got was with Skip.
I got a 13-4. I forgot.
What? He got a 13-4 with a skip, and then he at least DNF to another round.
What, he used skip?
Yeah, that 13-4 was a skip.
I did not know that. Holy shit. Okay. Well, I
um,
guess that's a D. I guess I won Northern then. I guess it was a 5-0.
but I mean, I feel like even if Veg, had like the strength to finish out these matches, you with your performance today, I think you would have taken care of him either way
Oh,
throughout.
oh yeah.
You,
Because I definitely did overestimate Veg because I thought I was going up against the Veg that went against Tato, but better. Like I thought he was going to get consistent point twos on Frozen, like a lot of point sixes on Clock, but I don't know. He just didn't show up today. And like I know he did practice a bit. He practiced a bit on Northern, and I think other maps beforehand. But yeah, I
yeah, but
mean,
he was dealing with a little bit of start and end lag compared to you.
oh, he was.
But
I see. Well, I mean, he was recording, so I think we should check his touches. Although he's probably not going to even
well, he
care to
was,
send it.
yeah, he was only recording Frozen from what I've heard. Or well, Frozen's the only one that matters. But
Well, I'll send the recording to all my touches because I'm pretty sure that all of my point O's on Heist were .9s. I was kind of the only thing that really disappointed me, aside from my Northern performance, was getting 2 subs in practice on heist and then just not being able to do it.
Yeah, that was. Hey, at least that
Just
was
due
a
to,
good practice performance. That'll still be on the
but
screen.
I was very surprised that I only died once on heist. Actually, I didn't even die. I just fucking, excuse my language. I just had a bad elevator and gave up.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty consistent. I'm not. I'd say I was about as consistent as I thought it would be on all the maps except for Northern. But then again, Northern is just kind of, I don't know. To me, it feels like that slope is RNG. So whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And when I died, when I died 2 times on Northern, I was not nervous at all because I knew that if I just take it really safe, that I could finish the remaining 2 runs. So yeah, I was completely relaxed with the entire thing.
Yeah, that's great to hear because when you die like once or twice or just have 1 or 2 bad runs, the last thing you want to do is to like really get that into your head.
Yeah, I actually did prepare for that.
So since you won this match, you are now gonna go against Skelly. And how do you feel about that matchup and predictions or just your thoughts?
I'm gonna train, regardless of what the maps are. I'm gonna train my ass off for that one. And I mean, I'm gonna train like I'm going against number 2 on Lunar Fate. So, but I will say that I actually do think I'm confident I can beat Skelly, regardless of what the maps are. Because even if they're maps like that I'm bad at, like Ancient Tomb, like my PB on Tomb is like a 0.3. It is terrible, but I know that if I just practice any map in the game, that I could get really good at it. And
Yeah,
that's what I did with Heist. With Heist, I was kind of nervous. I thought Veg would beat me at Heist, but then I practiced, and then I just started averaging .9s.
I
Because
admire
before that, I had
your.
a go
Continue.
on.
No, you continue.
No, because before this tournament, like I was awful at Heist. I'd DNF like 3 out of 5 times, and I could barely match my PB at .9. And then it just kind of became easy.
Oh dear.
So to answer your question, I'm actually confident I could beat Skelly. I also did predict that I would win the tournament. I don't know if you saw that prediction or not, but
Oh, okay.
yeah,
The whole thing.
I'm staying by that. Yeah, I'm staying by that. And
All right.
this performance against Veg really did reassure my confidence. So yeah, I look forward to seeing the rest of the tournament continue.
Yeah, I admire your confidence, and I think that's kind of like one of your key factors, like as a player in these tournaments, because the more confidence you have, unless it's like getting to like the crazy point, which I don't think yours is, it's gonna just be helping you with
I mean,
where you stand.
I definitely don't underestimate players. I did not underestimate Veg, even though I probably should have. But
Okay. I mean, Vec didn't put up a bad performance. I think he had a lot of nerves and he was doubting himself a lot, which just made him put up a lot of DNFs.
did his movement look shaky? I couldn't tell.
Kinda.
What about mine? Was it just normal from what you would expect from me?
Yeah, yours was pretty clean through the whole tournament. And
Got it.
in about 10 minutes or so, we're actually going to be moving on to Cot versus Miklay, most
Oh
likely.
hell yeah! Oh
So,
yeah!
what are your predictions for that match?
I actually think that Kot's gonna Actually, I think that it's gonna be 3-2. I think Miklay will win some of the maps because Kot will probably play too risky. But I think that Kot will get far superior times to Miklay. I think Miklay is a decent player. I think he has a lot of potential. But I also feel like people just forget that one Kot's 17 on Lunar Fate, or at least on my Lunar Fate, and he is a very, very capable player. Like he doesn't have bad movement at all. He just has bad movement compared to players like me, AXU, Skelly, Gavin. But in general, he has really good movement.
And it's like it's fun to joke about Lewis having like bad movement, like it's like Chris, oh he's so bad, but like he really is not that bad, especially compared to newer talents.
100%. But that being said, Mickley does have potential. I mean, he does have decent PBs like 15-9 Gorge. So I think that it will be closer than some might think. But I've heard a lot of people surprisingly predict Mickley to win just because they think that one cut will fumble. I don't think that'll happen. I'm very confident in one cut to win. By the way, every single prediction I've had for the tournament has been true so far.
Wow.
I have not had one wrong prediction. So I really hope that one cut does not beat that. I hope he doesn't break that.
I know Lewis is not really gonna put in the hours, put in the practice, so.
Okay, well, I just have one last question, and then I guess we'll end it. Do you think that this was my best tourney performance of all time? Like, was it better than Mal Turner 1? Was it better than me versus NHL? Like, I'm
So
curious.
yes, so far, but I think you're gonna have a better performance in the next couple of rounds. So, but so
I
far,
see.
yes.
Is that
Alright.
because of the map?
Yeah, and I just think you were like calm and like not like safety in your runs, like, but I don't think you felt like you had to go all out.
Yeah, I absolutely did. And funny thing is that I noticed that I wasn't safetying my runs, but I noticed that whenever I wasn't trying to take like amazing lines, that my lines were actually better. But when I felt the need to try to get a really good time, that was when I died, and that's exactly what happened on Frozen. So I'm actually going to keep that calm mentality and just for the remaining of the tournament because I think that really works out well for me.
All right. Well, I'm excited to see how you do for Scale 8. Thank you for joining this post-match interview. I'll see you next
Yeah,
time.